Welcome to the Monday night version of End the Simpademic. This is Jason coming at you. I am taking time out from watching a rather boring Monday night football game here. 3 field goals for each team at the half, and we're at 9-9. Hate games like that. So I decided to take some time out and film this episode for you. And the subject this time is this. It's simping and what it's not. I want to prevent this word from getting overused, kind of like women overuse the word narcissist. And I'm like, they think that any bad relationship came from being in a relationship with a narcissist. It seems to be what they all say these days. And I'm just going to say that, ladies, you have no idea what a real narcissist is. If you want to know what a real narcissist looks like, there's two individuals I suggest you look up. One of them, of course, is Adolf Hitler, who is the ultimate, probably the biggest narcissist of all time. A narcissist has no capability of empathy for anyone. A narcissist has no ability to understand anybody else, and they believe that the entire world revolves around them and their goals. So for Hitler, for example, he was so out of touch with reality that he blamed his generals for everything that wrong that happened in World War II, and he also believed that the German people did not deserve to have a country left after failing him. That's a narcissist. Another one is the founder of the cult that I survived, the International Churches of Christ. And it's a guy by the name of Kip McKean. And Kip was the ultimate narcissist. Such a narcissist that when he was called to the carpet for some failings of his, he split off and founded his own new thing again. So now he's still a cult leader all these years later, but he doesn't have the capability of understanding or being able to empathize with anybody either. He has never made an empathetic statement in his life. It's always been about him. And if it's about anything difficult, it's about what he is, the difficulties that he has gone through. So anyway, I don't want a word to get overused like that level. So that's why I'm going to be talking about the overuse of the word simp and what it's not. First thing that a simp is not somebody who simply gives a compliment to a woman. And I've seen these people called simps all the time. It's just not true. A simp is somebody who presses the issue, continues to grovel, continues to put a woman on a pedestal. A single compliment is something that anybody can do for anybody, and I highly recommend it. And I will say this, that a single compliment does not constitute simping at all. Now, if they compliment somebody and respond to every post on social media, and they make it a constant thing, then yes, it is. But a one-time thing, no, not at all. The other thing that simping is not is doing something like holding a door open for somebody. I hold doors open for a lot of people. Elderly couples. I do that for all the time. Obviously not simping. It's, just doing something nice for somebody like that, just out of respect, is not simping. Holding a door open for a woman is not simping, especially if they're just following me in behind the door. So that's not simping. Not simp. And also one other thing, the third thing that is not simping is simply helping somebody out with something, helping a woman out with something. Especially if it's constructive or it's necessary or it's career oriented, that's not simping. That's just being a good person and helping in a way that we'd expect anybody to. For anybody, you can do that for a man if you're a man, or a woman if you're a woman. That's not simping either. Just helping somebody out with something that is constructive maybe in their home or professionally. That's not simping either. So I just don't want this word to get overused. I don't want it to get carried away. I've seen it's starting to leak out there a little bit, but those are things that are just kind and respectful things to do, things that you can do for anybody, let alone anybody that you're attracted to. So I'm going to keep this one simple and short, and that is the Monday night version of the Simpademic. I might get back to this boring football game. I might not, but we shall see. And please don't overuse that word. Please don't overuse the word narcissist either, because again, I have real examples of narcissists, and trust me, ladies, just getting out of a bad relationship does not make the guy a narcissist. Before I take off, I'm going to leave with one exception to that, and that's if he's an abuser. Abusers are narcissists. So if they physically abuse you or strike you, then yes, the label fits. I almost forgot that, but I'm just going to leave it at that for tonight again. This is a Monday night version of End the Simpademic. I don't think I'm going to get back to this boring football game, but I'm going to call it good for the night. Wish you all well. I will see you tomorrow.